Are you ready to be transported back in time to one of the greatest libraries of the ancient world? The Library of Alexandria was a beacon of knowledge and a center of learning that stood at the crossroads of the ancient world. With its vast collection of books and manuscripts, it was a place where ideas were born and new discoveries were made. Imagine a place where the greatest minds of the ancient world came together to exchange ideas, share their knowledge, and push the boundaries of what was known. That place was the Library of Alexandria. This was no ordinary library. It was a towering symbol of the ancient world's thirst for knowledge, and a place where the most brilliant minds of the day came to explore the mysteries of the universe. From mathematics and astronomy to literature and philosophy, the Library of Alexandria was a true melting pot of ideas. The Library of Alexandria was founded in the 3rd century BCE, during the reign of Ptolemaic SOTER, one of the generals of Alexander the Great. Alexandria was a thriving cosmopolitan city, located at the crossroads of the ancient world, and it was here that the Library of Alexandria was established as a center of learning and scholarship. Over the course of several centuries, the Library of Alexandria grew in size and significance, becoming one of the largest and most renowned libraries of the ancient world. Its collection of books and manuscripts was believed to number in the hundreds of thousands, and it was a place where scholars from all over the ancient world came to consult its vast collection and engage in scholarly discourse. One of the most significant achievements of the Library of Alexandria was the development of Euclidean geometry. The mathematician Euclid, who lived and worked at the library in the 3rd century BCE, developed a number of theories that laid the foundations for the study of plane and solid geometry. His work, which is still widely used today, includes the 5 postulates upon which his geometry was based, including the postulate that parallel lines never meet, and the theorem that the sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. These theories form the basis for much of our understanding of geometric relationships and are still widely used in fields such as engineering and computer graphics. Another area of scholarly activity at the Library of Alexandria was astronomy. The scholars at the library attempted to catalog the stars in the sky and make sense of their movements. This work laid the foundation for later astronomical discoveries and was instrumental in the development of the heliocentric model of the universe, which was later developed by Copernicus. The Library of Alexandria was home to some of the greatest astronomers of the ancient world, including Hipparchus, who calculated the length of a year with remarkable accuracy and made significant contributions to the understanding of the motions of the moon and the sun. The Library of Alexandria was also a center of literary activity, and its collections included some of the greatest works of literature from the ancient world. The library was home to the famous Mouseion, a group of scholars who were dedicated to the study of literature, philosophy, and the arts. The Mouseion played a vital role in the preservation and transmission of classical knowledge and was a major center of literary and philosophical activity in the ancient world. The library's collections included works by poets such as Homer, Sophocles, and Aristophanes, as well as works of philosophy by authors such as Aristotle and Plato, and its collections served as a repository for the literary works of the ancient world. Finally, the Library of Alexandria was a place of philosophical activity, and its scholars were at the forefront of the study of ethics, politics, and metaphysics. The library was home to many of the great philosophers of the ancient world, including Aristotle, Plato, and Zeno. The scholars at the library engaged in debates and discussions on a wide range of topics, including the nature of reality, the role of the state, and the nature of ethics. The library was also a place where the philosophical traditions of the ancient world were transmitted from one generation to the next, and its collections served as a repository for the philosophical works of the ancient world. The Library of Alexandria was the subject of several attempts at destruction over the course of its existence, and these events have left a lasting impact on the legacy of this once great center of learning and scholarship. 48 BCE, Julius Caesar's siege of Alexandria. Julius Caesar's civil war brought him to Alexandria, where he laid siege to the city in an effort to secure control of Egypt. During the siege, a fire broke out in the city, and it is believed that the library may have been damaged or destroyed in the conflagration. This event marked the first major attempt to destroy the library, and it is estimated that as many as 40,000 scrolls were lost in the fire. 389 CE, the Decree of Theodosius. The Roman Emperor Theodosius issued a decree ordering the destruction of all pagan temples and libraries in the empire. The Library of Alexandria was a prominent target of this decree, and it is believed that its collections were either burned or seized and dispersed. This event marked another major blow to the library, and it is estimated that as many as 400,000 scrolls were lost. 642 CE, the Arab conquest of Alexandria. In 642 CE, the Arab armies conquered Alexandria, and it is believed that the library was destroyed or damaged in the fighting. The exact extent of the damage is unclear, but it is estimated that as many as 100,000 scrolls were lost in this event. 787 CE, the Second Arab Siege of Alexandria. The Arab forces returned to Alexandria in 787 CE, laying siege to the city in an effort to expand their control over the region. During this siege, it is believed that the library suffered further damage, with many of its remaining collections being either burned or dispersed. The exact extent of the damage is unclear, but it is estimated that as many as 20,000 scrolls were lost. 1100 CE, the Crusades. The arrival of the Crusaders in the eastern Mediterranean brought further destruction to the Library of Alexandria. During the course of the Crusades, it is believed that the library was either damaged or destroyed, with many of its remaining collections being seized and dispersed. The exact extent of the damage is unclear, but it is estimated that as many as 10,000 scrolls were lost. Over the centuries, the Library of Alexandria faced repeated attempts at destruction, each of which took its toll on its collections and resources. Despite these setbacks, however, the library remained a symbol of the pursuit of knowledge and the power of human intellect, inspiring generations of scholars and thinkers for centuries to come.